Hello guys, so today I'm gonna do this Python calculator tutorial in which I'm gonna teach you guys on how to code a very basic calculator. Okay, then in the next video I will show advanced. Please like and subscribe if, and follow for more videos. So first to recap, what have we done in our old video? So I taught you how to do the print function. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it after this YouTube video. There's print function to show text on the terminal, there's input function to ask questions, and there's variables to store information. Now this is a small PPT that I've made up together so that you guys can understand like the inputs and things required to make this calculator. So now there are four types of inputs as in text. So there's string, there's integers, there's booleans, and there's floats. So now what are strings? Now strings are the types of text which is basically sentences, and they are denoted by these four symbols. Now examples are print hello world, print John is school, input what's your name. These are kind of like strings, these are like text. Now integers only denote numbers, and now they don't need to be denoted by much. Now examples are 2, 33, 65, and they only denote numbers. Decimals are not allowed. It'll give you an error if you try. Now booleans are true or false statement, which is a bit important, not too important. It'll be used like to run our code. Like there are also if statements, which I'm gonna use in this code. But it is not important, not that important for the tutorial. But yeah, again, next video I mostly will explain it. Then there are floats, and they are rational numbers like with or without decimals. It's optional, like 22.3, 60.75, 22.0, like that. All of that works. So now we're gonna generate the code. So first let's get started with, I'm gonna name oper, because what I'm gonna ask to this guy over here in the terminal is, what operator do you want to use? And then I'm gonna give them two options, plus, minus, slash, into. These are only gonna use this because like for now these are the ones that we're gonna use. All right, it's so then I'm gonna leave two spaces. Now we are gonna use the if statements that I told you about earlier. So if oper is two equals to, you cannot put one equal to, it should be two equals to, then we are denoting this with a string, aren't we? Plus, now after if statements you gotta put this colon, then you enter, there should be a space. Like if your editor doesn't give you space default, you should put the space. It's a good idea, so that your code doesn't run errors. Like if I'm gonna write this is gonna put errors, like it's gonna tell me it's an error. See, it's saying I have one error. See, so when I'm gonna run it, it's gonna say it didn't understand. After the if statement you have to close the if statement usually, so it did not understand what you were trying to do over here. So again, like I said, it should be space. Now after the space we're gonna write a, we're gonna take two variables a and b, c and d, e and f, g and h for this YouTube video. Then we're gonna write a is equal to input. Then we're gonna write, what's your first number, what's your first number, first number. What's your first number? And then b should be equal to input, since input, what's your second number. Now when we are done with this, we leave a question mark and two lines. Yeah, okay, when we're done with this we're gonna write print integer a, we're gonna convert it into an integer. Yes, it does not show any errors. Plus integer b. Perfect, right? So now I'm gonna show you why we are not able to, first we are not able to print A plus B. I'm gonna remove this. As you guys can see, I have removed it, and now I'm gonna run the program. So what operator do I want to use? I'm gonna use plus. What's my first number? Yeah, so see how this is gonna do an error. So since we've only coded the addition, I'm gonna put addition. Now what's my first number? Oh, okay, okay, sorry. I have to run it again. I have to run it again. I should run it again. Plus my first number 22, second number 33, 22, 33. As you can see, it just joins them both together. It doesn't show an error, but it joins them both together, and that's not what we want to do. Now, when I remove this statement and I paste it with the original one that we have put, delete this, bro. But I'm gonna run it. See, let me expand this for you guys. So I'll write plus my first number 33, second number 22. It added it and gave me 55. That's perfect. So we our code, it works. So now we basically just do this, like, because we all are beginners, we're just gonna copy this, leave like 2 lines. Be careful with the syntax, guys. We're gonna do this. This is not what I had done for the previous code, but since you guys are all calculating putting your first calculator, I guess you guys, it's better if you guys do this, huh? I didn't copy and paste for this one. I wrote specific lines of code for these ones, and as you can see. And um yeah, let's turn this one into subtraction, change this into subtraction, this into division. Sorry, division. So now let me complete what I was doing. Instead of putting integers here, I'll put float, and over here also I'll put float. So guys, as you can see, I've used the same variables a and b. So like, it shouldn't confuse you, because you can use the same variable twice, like if it's an if statement, because any one of these are gonna come true, any one of these four are gonna come true. It's not gonna be like one of them, like all of them is gonna come true, like only one is gonna be true. So yeah, now let's test it out. I'm gonna test all of them out for you guys. So what operator do I want to use? We have already tested plus, so I think we should use minus, right? Is that correct? We'll use yeah, we'll use minus. So minus was my first number. Again, I'm gonna test it with 33, and then 22, 11. Now let's check again with minus, but I'm gonna put my first number as 22, and then I'm gonna put my 33. It's gonna show minus 11, working without problems. But since I have not coded it with the decimals, so let's say I use minus 22.02, 22.02. It's integer, so it won't work. So now if you want to use decimal as well, you gotta change these integers over here and put float. You gotta do this for all of them. Float. Yes, I'm just gonna copy them, paste them. See, for multiplication, we will mostly won't like need floats, right? Yeah, for division I already did it. For multiplication, you can multiply decimals, yeah, right. Yeah, we'll do it for addition as well while we're at it. It's so that we can add. Now, as you can see, now when I'm gonna run it, first plus 33.33333568, whatever you wanna write, and now 22.000001. It adds it perfectly, no problems come. Now let's try with subtraction. First we're gonna try with decimals only. 33 point, no, not point 69985, and second is some 22.0001. 22,001.7. We can just do anything at random. See, it's working. Now for multiplication. What's my first number? 22.55. What's my second number? 1.25,000. 28.1895. Now division. No. I mean run again. And I'm gonna use division. I'm gonna use 23.5. I'm gonna use 22.98541. I'm pressing random numbers at this point. Alright, I used 2 points, so it won't work. Wait, let me test that again. As you can see, it didn't run properly. Okay. It doesn't show error, like that's a good thing about this. So as you can see, it's doing it perfectly and our code works seemingly well. Now, if you like to make it a bit more productive, then you can write print hello world, print into what's up. You can put your name and everything, and that will make it more fun. But yeah, this is it. As and we need. If I forgot, we need to again run it without decimal. So I showed you already plus, but okay, I'll show you again. To 11 plus 22, 33.0. Point 0 will always be there. That's the bad part of this code. Now once we will do multiplication, 33, 55, think it works properly. Hey, again I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna use division. I'm gonna use 33. I'm gonna use second as 22. Works perfectly. Lastly, I will use for subtraction. Done, guys. It does all positive, negatives, and everything. Now, if you want to learn like the advanced version like this, if you want to use the advanced version like this, over here, 56 lines of code instead of this 20 lines of code. This is bigger, and this also teaches you many things. Things. Then, well, um, yeah, guys. So this is the end of the video. Like and subscribe if to get this. And to know get to know this advanced version, which I'll be making my next YouTube video about. This is the basic version, this is the advanced version. The code for this, if you guys are not able to see, the code for this will be given in the description below. The advanced one will be given by some by next week when you guys like and subscribe to my video. Bye guys.